Hey guys, it's Malachi Dawson. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing what my regular day makeup looks like. So first I'm going to take all my makeup off so we can start. Is skin. So what I use for my foundation is this. It's Origins right there. And it's super good because it doesn't have any of the bad chemicals and stuff in it. So I really like to use this. So what I do is I just pour a little dot onto my hand. And then I get my beauty blender and I just start doing it around my face. Now what I start on this side always. And I go under my eye and then I work my way up through here. Oh, by the way guys, this is my wonderful mirror and I totally recommend that anybody needs to get this because you have regular view and then it maximizes it for little details. And then you also can turn the light on so it like lights it up. So it's really, really good. So I'll just be looking at that every once in a while. So anyways, I'm gonna go up around my nose. So I'm just gonna do this really quick. And it's really good because it works just like regular foundation, except it doesn't have all the chemicals in it. And it's super duper good. And it's called Origins, and they have pretty much everything there, and it's really, really nice. And I buy all this at Dillard's because Dillard's sells it there. So that's where you can find it at. Now, once you put it on, it might feel a little bit watery, but then it'll dry itself off pretty soon. And if you ever get too much, you just kind of do this and put it back on the bottle, which I don't get too much today. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing blush and highlight and just a couple more touch-ups. So to start, I trade out my blushes a whole lot. So one thing that is really, really good is this E.L.F. It's really, really small, and I love this brand. It's like one of my favorite ones. And it's E.L.F, but I just call it E.L.F. So I use that one, or I can use this one. It's from Provision, and I actually got it at Target for a really good price. So it actually has highlight and different blush shades on it. So I'm going to be using this one today, and I'm going to kind of touch it up with this. So I use this E.L.F. blush brush right there. So I'm just going to take a bit and then just lightly go over right here on my face. I start from up here and then I go down like this. I don't want to get it too close to my nose or too close up to my eyebrow. So I'll leave a space right there. And it should be a little shimmery, you know. It's supposed to make it look more natural. And then if you ever feel like you've done like too much and it looks way, way extra, just kind of go over it and just kind of get some off. And then if I want to just add a little bit more sparkle, I use this top right here and just dab it on top to add a little bit more sparkle in it. So then I'm just going to take this and just lightly fill it in just a little bit more to make it a little bit more reddish. Okay, so that's my blush. And before I start on anything else, I'm going to get more of my concealer, and I'm just going to do it right over the eye just to give a little base for the eye, because I want this to dry before I start my other stuff, because eye is next. Now there's actually base coat for that, but I just find concealer is just easier for me instead of having a whole bunch of makeup to carry around, because when you travel a lot, you don't want to carry loads, so this will suffice for me, but I do recommend you actually getting base. So then I'm going to do highlight, which I'll touch up at the end because. So I'm using this Ellen Tracy highlighter right here. And I actually busted one of them out, but I never used that one, so it was okay. So you have your different colors. And then my brush I'll be using is actually from Taupe right here. And Taupe is just like such a clean brand looking. It's It's like glittery and everything. I love that brand. So I'm just going to I'm mixing this one and this one together, and then I'm just going to do a little bit down. And I'm just right here in the middle when I kind of pushes them off. I'm going to use that. So where I put my highlight is I brush softly on top of the nose, and I just kind of refill. And then I go lightly over the eyebrow, right over that. And then right under my lip to define it. And then just a little light on the cheekbone on both sides. And then this one, I do it lightly on top of where I put my blush. Not in it, because you don't want to mix them. Just right on top. Then if you ever feel like you've done a little bit too much, just quickly dust it off before it settles. Okay, so that is my base. And now I'm ready to start. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is eyes. Eyes is probably one of the smallest things that I do, but one of my favorite things that I do, because there's so many variety of things that you can do, and I just feel like an artist when I do it. So the three things that you do for your eyes, or what I do for my eyes, is eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara. Well, I only do eyeliner for like special occasions like conferences or dance stuff, so today I'm not going to be doing that because that's not in my normal schedule. But people change this up, eyeshadow and mascara. Well, I do mascara first because usually I like miss and like I hit something, so I have to like restart and everything. So it's just easier to put mascara, eyeshadow on after that. So what I'm going to be doing for my mascara today is I use lots of different mascaras because I change it up a lot. But what I'm going to be using today is this Clinique High Impact Mascara, because right now this is my favorite. But other things that I use is this from Ulta. It's Voluoptilus. It's kind of old. So there's that. And then one of my absolute favorite is Origins Genizing right there. And that one's really good. But today I'm going to be using this because this is my current fave right now. So when I do this, I like put my mascara, I put my mirror up so I can like tell better. So this might take a second, guys. And make sure before you start to already have curled your lashes so that they're already kind of curly. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and applied my mascara. So after I'm done, like I said, I probably have a whole bunch of stray marks. So I just get a makeup remover wipe and then I just put it like this. And I just lightly go over where it was to remove all those stray marks. So then after that, I'll just kind of go back over and make sure that my lashes are just like I want them. Then I grab my eyelash curler and I just grip my lashes and I curl them up. So I don't do this for very long because I have another way that I do it. I also just grab it and I just push it up because I figured out that when you crush your lashes like that, it's easy to yank them off and it's kind of hard for them to grow like that. So it's easier for me to just push them up like that. So the next part is my favorite part, guys. So I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow now. Well, I switch out my eyeshadow palettes a whole lot. So I'm just going to show you 3 of my favorite that I use. So the first one that I use is this little, very compatible. I like to use it when I travel. And it has tons of colors right here. And I really like it. So this is it. It's E.L.F. right here. But then my all-time favorite is this one. I actually got it from Target for $6 and it's like my favorite. And it's Provision and it's Bare Eyes. And then my other favorite is this one from Estee Lauder right here. So today I'm going to be using this one because this one's just my favorite. And here's the colors inside of it. And my favorite one is probably this one called Heavenly, and that's the one I'm going to be using today. So here's my brush. It's from E.L.F. right here. And I like the tip on it too because it works really well like that. So I'm just going to get some. I'm just going to put it on really slow. So what I like to do is everybody like specializes like their lashes different. Their eyelids, and that's usually what it ends up like looking. Well, mine are like very different. I don't do that stuff. First, I just do a base like this, and then I find glitter and I put it on top. So my glitter is like this rose gold top, and it just makes a really, really pretty one after that. And it really makes my eyes kind of glow, so I really like that one. I just lightly go over it so it looks like very rose goldy glitter. And then I'm just going to do both eyes. And this takes seconds, so if you go to school and you have something to go to after that, you can just quickly apply and it doesn't change anything. You don't have to restart or anything. And it really defines your eyes and everything. Okay, so that's that. And after I'm done with that, I usually kind of push my lashes around. So I just kind of push them back up for a second or two to make them more defining. So the next thing we're going to be doing is lips. Okay guys, so the last thing we're going to be doing is lips. So this one, what I usually do is I first smooth out my lips, like really soft, but still make them hard. And the main thing that you make sure that you do is brush your teeth, because nobody likes bright lipstick and yellow teeth. So here's some of the things that I use. First, I use this for school because it's like very light and shimmery right there. And it's Sweet and Shimmer Lip Gloss, and I think I got that at Target actually. Then the next two, these are Elizabeth Arden. Here are the colors, which they're very good. This is more of like a day color for like when you go to school and stuff. This is more like a night, like when you go out places and stuff. So these are really good neutral kind of colors. And this one is Give Them La La Beauty. And it's like more of a dark neutral and everything. And I really like that. So what I'm going to be using today is this Elizabeth Arden one. So I just start at the bottom. And I don't put on much lipstick. So I just do that. And then I'm just going to do a light coat of this on top to make my lips just kind of shimmer. Okay, and that's all for my lips. And then when you're done, you look over in the mirror and you just make sure that everything is perfect and everything. And one thing that I do is I kind of go back over on my highlight. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And you don't want to do a lot because you've already done some. So just barely just kind of do it. Mostly I'd focus right here and on the nose. And then guys, you're done. So here's my final makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. Make sure that you leave a comment down below of what you want to see me do next. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to join my YouTube family. Subscribe down below and hit that gray bell button so you can get notifications every time I post a video. And don't forget that all the makeup that I use today is in the description box down below so that you can buy it too. Thank you guys so much for watching.